Greetings, nerdlings, and welcome to AmalgamNation presents World of Loreccraft, Factioncraft, Sentinels Edition. The Sentinels, also known as the Sentinel Army, are an elite guard belonging to the Night Elves. Given the threat of invasion that constantly looms, few roles are as critical to the defense of the land as the Sentinel. Sentinels perform guard duty. Sentinel is an ancient title. Its skills are rooted in ancient tradition from even before the time of Queen Azshara. The Sentinels were established shortly after the War of the Ancients, and until recently, all of its soldiers were Night Elf women. They were created in order to replace the old army. Sentinels are elite archers and skirmishers capable of doing tricks with the bow that few others can hope to match. Sentinels are proficient with all simple and martial weapons and with light and medium armor. Due to her extensive study of her foes and training in the proper techniques for combating them, in addition, Sentinels are proficient in the use of arrows as a melee weapon. As a class, it shares elements from Archer, Hunter, and Scout classes. Their hatred of orcs has also fueled their participation in the Alliance. After the death of Cenarius during the Third War, many Sentinels, Druids, and Warrior Night Elves began a great hunt. Some Night Elves happily hunt orcs as a repayment for Cenarius' murder. Druids of the Wild now strive to heal and restore the land, while Sentinels keep their eternal watch for enemies both seen and unseen. Night Elf Sentinels favour Moonglaves. Sentinels are found in many Night Elf villages in World of Warcraft, as well as among other races. Not long after the Night Elf Druids entered the dreamways of Ysera's Emerald Dream, High Priestess of the Sisters of Elune, Tyrande Whisperwind, assembled a powerful fighting force from amongst her Night Elf sisters. The fearless, highly trained warrior women who pledged themselves to Kalimdor's defense became known as the Sentinels. This period in history became known as the Long Vigil and ended when the Druids were awakened prior to the battle for Mount Hyjal. The Sentinels included a number of Night Elves who had fought bravely during the War of the Ancients. Chief among them was Chandra's Feathermoon. Orphaned during the Legion's invasion, she was taken under Tyrande's care. Young Chandras distinguished herself in combats time and time again throughout the conflict. Her heroics earned her a place at Tyrande's side thereafter, and when the Sentinels were forged, Chandras was named captain of the fledgling order. These warrior women practiced both the art of combat as well as that of healing and life-giving in the name of Elune. The Sentinels are considered the elite fighters among the Night Elves. They are led by the Priestesses of the Moon under the High Priestess Tyrande Whisperwind and her Lieutenant Chandra's Feathermoon. The Sentinels are comprised of elite Night Elf archers, a cavalry division known as the Huntresses, who ride their feral Nightsaber Panthers, and mighty Hippogriff riders, who assault enemies from the air. Sentinel divisions. Sentinels share almost the exact customs of High Elf Rangers, to the point where you can only tell the difference by race. Many Sentinels fulfill their duties as Huntresses, riding astride great Nightsaber Panthers, or as Wind Warriors astride Hippogriffs. Sentinels are also the Night Elf version of Elven Ranger class. Sentinel archers compose the first rank of the Sentinel army. These women are expert marksmen and use the concealing force of Kalimdor to their advantage. Their lightning-quick ambushes are legendary, for few warriors can match the proud archer's speed and cunning. These are the basic Sentinel type and the closest to Elven Rangers. Sentinel Huntresses are the elite cadre of the Sentinel army, drawing their strength from the moon goddess Elune. These warrior women ride the feral Nightsaber Panthers into battle. Huntresses are strong and swift, and merciless to those who would defile the sanctity of Ashenvale Forest. Huntresses also have a close bond with the owls of the forest. These owls relay information and spy for the Sentinel army. These are the mounted warrior version of Sentinels. Sentinel Hippogriff Riders. During the war, a number of Sentinel archers rode these magnificent creatures into battle. These are the flying mount version of the Sentinels. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, play to game and game to play.